So it'll be a bit of a trek before we actually can get down there, though. Not like we would want to in the first place, though. We'll see why. Oh, look, it's a colony.
This is crazy. There was a colony here? That's right. This is an abandoned colony.
Please listen to us. We didn't come here to fight you. We can free you from your flame clock.
Free us?
You don't have much time left on yours, do you? We can help you with that, so if you just...
Stop attacking you?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll hear you out.
Thank you.
Please, come in.
They're still wary of us. Can't let our guard down.
Alright. Notice how Tyon said they
We have some
are.
new names registered.
Oh, so this is Connie Tao. And Connie Tao entrance.
New allied colony data.
Yes, this is Juniper. Wonderful. I don't believe Juniper's gender.
Not a lot of people around. Yeah. It's quite unlike any other colony.
I don't believe Juniper's gender is ever explicitly stated. Colony Tao Cropfields. Juniper's always been referred to as either Juniper or they. So yeah, I think Juniper is like a gender ambiguous character.
Even for a place this tumble down, the people here seem so resigned.
Yeah. It feels like it's completely cut off from the outside world.
They say time flies like an arrow.
Like an arrow, huh?
I've seen a few colonies with dwindling flame clocks before, but this one is especially bizarre.
It's like they're not trying to survive here at all. Do you get that impression?
Back when I was stationed at Lambda, I'd heard rumors about Colony Tau.
What did they say?
That deep in the forest, there's a colony with some very peculiar customs and traditions. This is my first time seeing it in reality, but I never expected it to be so run down.
Did you have any dealings with it?
None at all. This is just hearsay from Commander Izzard.
Anyway, we should hurry. Let's smash the flame clock and free everyone.
It being an abandoned colony, we are continually starved of sufficient life sources.
Wait. Are you the commander?
That's right. Sorry, I failed to tell you before. I am Juniper, and it's my job to lead Colony Tau.
If that's so, then surely you must know who we are.
I'm afraid I know nothing.
Ah.
We have no need of such information.
Juniper told us we'd welcome you in, whoever you might turn out to be. So, that's the rule. We don't ask questions.
But you attacked us back there.
Our scouts told us about some monsters in the forest they'd never seen before. So, we sent them out on a hunt. But then they bumped into you en route. They must have figured it'd be more efficient to get you out of the way first.
Though, contrary to our plan, we were made to retreat.
Oh yeah? What about your consul? Where are they hiding?
I told you, this is an abandoned colony. Our consul rarely visits us.
You're in such a strange situation.
Indeed.
All the more reason to get you out of this predicament.
I think you guys are getting the wrong end of the stick here.
It's true. We aren't afraid of Colony Tau's flame clock running out. All it means is the end of our days gazing at our ever-diminishing supply.
But you could die.
Uh-huh. As if we just let you waltz in and break our flame clock.
We all have to perish someday. If our lives should expire, then we'll sink into silence, darkness, oblivion. We'll return to the earth.
Yes, but... you can't just...
The land will take us, and we will simply be. That's how it is at Colony Tau. No one will ever think of us, and yet here we are. Slowly but surely, we are withering. We don't always find the nutrition that we need to live. If Colony Tau cannot accumulate the vital flames it needs, then it proves only that we were too weak. And in nature, the weak are destined to perish.
The logic would dictate that nature is pushing you to become stronger.
If we set you free, you won't have to worry about all this crap.
We neither worry nor fear for what may come to pass.
We've already lost so many of our friends and allies.
And every time we return to their bodies to the earth, such will be our fate.
What's the point of fearing the inevitable? We know we're gonna die. What's wrong with us living the way we always have?
But how do you live without hope?
It will spell the end of the story that our predecessors weaved for generations. A tale cut short. I won't argue that it feels a little melancholy. In that sense, if we were to be freed from the flame clock, then...
Juniper! Bad news!
Oh no.
Tell me?
The monsters are coming straight for the colony, and they already took one of us down.
No. They came all the way here.
We'll join you.
Yeah, I want to help.
We have some new names registered.
Oh, so they have a Kavesi tent and a Kavesi container here as well. Which is interesting. Yeah, you can clearly see the emblem right here. Oh! That's definitely Kavesi. Wonder what that's doing here in an Agnian colony. But right now we're gonna go over here. Hello, hello.
Juniper, we need orders.
This is perfectly fine. We'll defeat them right here.
Juniper,
Hello.
What are you?
Ask us later.
we'll back you up.
Thank you. I'll fight to the best of my ability as well.
Yeah, stab first,
Here
ask
we
later.
go.
It's time for a fist fight with these Rhinon,
We have
I
some new
think.
names registered.
Juniper's been added to our party. Yeah, there's Juniper right over there. Senna is wrecked. Days. Ouch.
I feel better already.
Ow! What? Ow, I've perished.
They'll pay for this. Falcon
Where's Uni?
of nature.
I don't know, my other healer is... yeah, it's Lamb. He's busy right now.
You guys,
Oh, this isn't good.
I wasn't doing my job.
finish
Lying
him.
down, time to send them back.
Ooh. Here, I'll help you. Oh, Lance has the aggro. I'm gonna change it back. Because I need some healing. Yeah, Juniper's chain orders. Radiant Cascade. During chain attack boosts damage dealt to low HP enemies by 70%. And Juniper's heroic chain is when chosen increases damage ratio by 50 percentage points. And Juniper's also an attacker as well, so that's pretty nice. Just Also, I might accidentally refer to Juniper as a she, just because of her voice. I literally just did it right there. Juniper just sounds like a girl to me. It's not my intention. I don't mean it. It's just how it is. It's just how my brain is. Do the thing, Juniper. Radio Cascade. Got time on back. Ton. You. Whoa. That's big damage. Big damage. You're not in the clear yet. Should be enough. Nice. Yeah, Juniper. Oh, Juniper's back. Will. And you. We'll have Juniper. This might be too much. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, but I picked the wrong person to end this chain attack with. Whoopsies. No, well, it's dead anyways. I got what I wanted anyways. Just healing. Here, I need some healing. You guys need the regeneration. I'm gonna get a topple. Perfect. Ooh, and a burst. Nice. That's what I'd like to see.
Guillaume's okay. He's still alive. Thank the flames.
I'm so glad we made it in time. I'm so glad. Again, accept my thanks. We couldn't have done this without you.
Don't worry about it.
I suppose it's strange of me to talk about the laws of nature when I fear losing my friends.
Not at all. Honestly, that seems like the most natural thing of all.
When you told me that you would release us from the flame clock, I thought that if you really were telling the truth, it would make life easier. But at the same time, I began to hate the fact that I was looking for a way out. Looking up at our clock, seeing the life ebbing away. I'd already accepted my fate. And letting go of that status quo, wretched though it was, after so long, I was scared of what might happen if we did.
Juniper.
Noah, your words at the time seemed so appealing to me. I could not destroy the collective efforts that became the colony and everything it represents with my own two hands. But then you said you would destroy it for us. We'd be guilt-free. If that isn't appealing, then what is?
I suppose that's a way to look at
You
it.
must have been aware of how tragic it is to simply await death. That's why you invited us, isn't it?
Even now, I'm not afraid of dying. But I hated the idea of losing those I hold dear. When I saw my friend lying there, I remembered what you told me, and for a brief moment, I felt the grip of fear. I felt so weak and helpless, yet at the same time I didn't want to let go of my dear friend. So I must have closed myself off. I stopped thinking, closed my eyes and covered my ears. Perhaps I was simply waiting for the inevitable release.
Even so, we have to keep thinking.
That's right. Even if there are things we'd rather not see, we still need to look.
And breaking out of your shell, scrambling in desperation for a way to escape despair. That's not what I call being weak. You've defended this place for so long. Why? Because you're strong. And once you're no longer shackled by the rules of the flame clock, you can accept a different reality. You can become stronger still. I know it.
We can.
You can.
It won't be easy, far from it. But we'll help you.
Juniper, it's your call.
We've made it this far thanks to you.
Yes, I suppose so. If there is a possibility that you can release us from the clock, then please.
And if not, it's not like anything's changed.
Very true. If you can't break it, I can live with that too. Nothing changes without a reason, without a cause. Perhaps this event will teach me to see things in a new light.
Oh, I can break it all right. You better watch this one.
Here we go!
Get a load of this. Yay! Oh, we already got 1 star with this colony as well. And Agnes is level 2 pissed. Almost level 3 pissed. How threatening.
I see acceptance is actually surprisingly easy when it comes down to it.
I think it probably is, yeah.
I'm sorry if this seems rude, but could I ask another favor of you?
Go for it.
Sure.
I'd like to learn much more of the world, become a stronger individual. To that end, is there any chance I could accompany you?
Sure.
What do you say, guys?
I say
We
yes.
could certainly do with someone of Juniper's caliber.
It'd be reassuring to have you on board. You're very welcome to join.
Is your colony gonna be okay, though? Can they get on without you?
Colony Town needs to undergo change too. We need to extend our knowledge and grow. So I'd like you to take me on a trip, somewhere far away, and show me something new.
A journey of discovery, huh? I guess that's another thing we need in order to grow.
Might be an idea to send some of our younger recruits out too. Could be a good lesson.
It's time to breathe new life into our colony. Let us break free from the chains that once bound us.
I guess I'm still hanging about though. Can't have us all gallivanting about the place.
Your consul really doesn't bother to show up, huh?
Even after we broke the flame clock? You think they'd know? Better this way, if you ask me.
Still, we shouldn't rule out the possibility that they'll make trouble for you.
If something happens, you tell us immediately, okay?
Sure, can do. We'll be counting on you.
Well, we don't have all day. I think it's about time we made tracks, no?
You're right. Time to move then.
Okay.
Well then, everyone,
Don't worry about us. You know we can handle ourselves.
We'll prove that Colony Tau can be so much more.
yes, I'm sure it will be.
Off you go then, skedaddle. The colony's staying right here, waiting for your return.
Yay, quest completed! Colony Tower's flame clock is no more. To help Tower evolve and grow, Juniper decided to join the party. You also learned rope sliding! Now we can slide on all those cables that we've seen.
It's a pleasure.
Juniper, the Stalker class, joined the party, and the class inheritor is Noah. Stalker class. Roles attacker, deals low damage to individual targets, but excels at managing aggro. Work with allies to make good use of the art follow-up fields. On rope sliding, it's just step on rope, then you slide downwards. Oh, we also got the art of flow as well. With the art of flow taught to you by Juniper, you can cancel arts into other arts without using fusion arts. Yeah, that's great. Now we really play in Xenoblade 2 with all this art canceling.
We have some new names registered.
Colony Tau Furonis. Let's see. For getting Colony Tau up to 1 star, we get Speed Jogger, which I believe that increases our maximum movement speed. Also, the Stalker class is not really all that great in my opinion, unfortunately. Had to happen eventually where there would be one class that's just kind of sucky, but... Ghost Bow Juniper. Juniper comes with Dispersed Bloodlust 4, Steel Cleaver 4, I think it's 4. And also the Beast Mask and the Repulsor Cuffs. The arts are Downdraft, which inflicts bleed when hits enemy from the rear. So if you're behind an enemy and use this, they'll inflict bleed. Force of Nature is the art follow-up field that can be set up. I don't remember what it does off the top of my head. Liberation Arrow boosts damage dealt when attacking from the side by 120%. Night Hunt boosts back attack damage by 30% and reduces aggro drawn when attacking. And Landslide boosts damage to launch enemies at 120%. Also evades attacks while art is active. And Refreshing Rain deals 70% more damage against enemies who are at 30% HP or less. So yeah, the Stalker class is not really all that great because it does pretty low damage. Like it does low damage, and all of its attacks or all of its arts are very slow. It's a very slow class that doesn't do a whole lot of damage. So it's kind of one of the weaker classes in this game. The skills are Swift Death, deals 60% more damage against enemies who are at 30% or less HP. I think this class is more so meant for picking off weak enemies, but that's not really like a good strategy, I think. Because you kind of have one attacker who's just not doing a whole lot, and that's just not good at all. In Cold Blood, boosts damage up by 100% when attacking enemies suffering from bleed. Evasion Expertise, 40% chance to evade ranged attacks, and Serene Heart reduces aggro generated from attacks by 40%. So yeah, Stalker class, not really all that great, unfortunately.
I am ever your ally.
I need more, Thaumaturge, I think. Never mind, I don't need any Thaumaturge. I do need more Warp Medic, though. Unfortunately. I wish I had any more. Oh, you've almost got Yumsmith, actually. But yes, Juniper gives us actual proper art canceling.
All right, it's open.
So now we have full art canceling, not just use an art, then use a fusion art, then use a talent art. Now it's use an art, use an art, use an art. Now we can just spam arts all we want. Roland, hello there. Where would you even find 50 clear aubergines? It's always tough this time of year. Well, what can you do? Food for two.
Got it all memorized.
Do you have more information for me? All right. Hey there, have you been making the most of all the rope slides? No. Yeah, they've been getting around in the forest a real breeze, even though we literally haven't left the colony yet. Well, here's a tip then. There's plenty more to be found strung around all over the world. You'll find them useful, that's a guarantee. Whenever you do, be grateful to Juniper for teaching this life-changing skill. I'll make sure to get on that. There's also a Yum and Glory. I think his name is Yum.
We have some new names registered.
It's almost harvest time. Everyone loves this harvest festival, but sport just costs and really make you work for it. Harvest time.
Got some useful intel out of that.
Xeon would love this place. Glory. Have you seen Rain? He's still not recovered from his injuries, so it's a bit worrying if he's gone wandering. Rain's departure. Oh yes, and Juniper will just kind of hang out over here. Hello. Not so many people around now. Many of my companions have set off for their other destinations. Things have gotten a little lonely. I don't believe they've erred in this choice, however. Yeah, I'm sure the people of Tau are up to the task.
Something smells tasty.
Colony Tau Cadsade. Also, we got Carmine. Can't just leave them there. Maybe I should go. Maybe I should go with Grisania. It's horrible that our officer had to die in such a place. Something about officer being dead. So we have their canteen here.
Do people have to make so much noise?
The food here is the Mactha Evergreen. That's basically just a salad, but it has an enemy enemy drop boost of 30%. Unfortunately, I'll replace my beans
Just
with this.
wonderful.
Oh, but it does come with a stew. That's
I
nice,
could have
guess.
kept on going.
Now we have the well-dressed Mactha salad.
The world still has its delights.
I need Juniper for literally all of these.
I just wanted to confirm.
Hey, I think we've gotten pretty good at using those rope slides, even though we have yet to actually use one. Yeah, I feel quite used to them now. And they're a lot of fun too, even though we haven't used any yet. I feel like I've seen them around the forest region as well. Anything that makes traversal easier is a welcome tool as far as I'm concerned. Since we're on the subject, what about those rope launcher gizmos the militaries have left all over the shop? Those? They're typically carried in and placed via levis. I'm afraid most aren't in active use. Alright, but if we use them, we might be able to get access to some new places, right? It's actually a pretty good idea if you ignore the guy that said it. You didn't need that last part. Good thinking, Lance. Next time we see one, well, let's try using it. Even though that's literally what I've been doing this whole time. And whatever, I guess.
Right then, should we get a move on?
I guess I'll have Uniper. Continue, even though I want Medic Gunner. So yeah, you can come here and pick up various vegetables from their little patch of garden. Patch of garden,
Everyone,
yes.
get some rest.
Food for Tao.
This might get complicated.
Everyone in Colony Tao is out gathering food, right? Right. Food stocks are pretty tight at this time of year. Is it really that rough? Could have fooled me. We're not exactly distant. It's more about our relationships with our neighbors. What do you mean by that? We've always had give a bit to the Turkins around this time of year. It keeps things sweet between us. We've got something of an alliance going on. That's different. There's this one Turkin they call the Turking. Would you like to go and meet him? Sounds fun. I'm game. First, I have to talk to Roland about the food situation, though. Tau Turkin Alliance. I believe this is a quest that does have a different outcome, and I do want to see what that would be. That's the wrong button. There we go.
Break time's over.
Roland, where are you, my dude? My thing is not registered. I'm sad. There we go. Hello there, Roland. How you doing? How you doing, my dude? Roland, how are the food supplies looking? If it's all there, I'll run it over. No, we're not done yet. The truth is, we just don't have enough. I don't think the colony's really in a position to be sharing right now. I see. Honestly, though, I'm more upset about the prospect of losing my grub to those featherbrains. Haha. Such a long-standing tradition. I guess we've got to keep it up. I'd rather avoid forcing people to hand food over if it's all possible. Will that be okay? We've kept this up because it was tradition, but it's given the colony a hard time. We might have to end it. Fun with the way. Your decision, Juniper. If you want to keep this Turkin alliance up, then we'll need to hand raising the supplies. I'm looking for green nectarines, Turkin grass, shiny roses, and glitter aubergines. 50 of each, if you please. They'd like it fresh, too, so keep their perishability in mind when you decide what to forage first. If you want to end the alliance, you'd better go and talk to the Turkins directly. Makes sense. I'll give it some thought. As I said, it's your decision. I've got some food stocked in here. Remember, so don't hesitate to give me a shout.
All right. Now to gather the offerings.
Yeah.
The colony holds some deeply alien customs.
So, you can either gather 50 of each of the items that Roland asked for, or you can go and talk to the Turkins. If you talk to the Turkins, Well, you need to not have any sort of... Yeah, you need to have less of the required amount of what Rutland's asked for. And you'll be prompted to break the alliance, then you have to fight all the Turken and kill them all. Or you could spend the time to slowly grind out all of the items that you need, which might take a bit. Because it's like 50 of each item, and there's like a whole bunch of items that you need to collect. I don't know if there's a difference in reward, though. Oh yeah, I think it's that... I think it actually... I think your reward is actually progressing through Turken territory.
Hold tight.
Because I believe pretty much this whole entire like bit of wood over here is owned by Turkens.
All right.
This is valuable.
And I believe if you
What would it be doing here?
do this quest, the Turken won't really care much about you if you're trouncing around their territory. But I don't know where the green nectarines are. Sun can be found in the High Macther Wildwood, accessible through Vista Ronar. Yeah, I think it's just in this place of High Macther Wildwood. But I haven't the foggiest as to where it's the most common. Also, here's rope sliding. Ooh, you can tilt, but be careful not to jump when you're tilting because, yeah, you'll do exactly what all those people just did, is you'll fall off and break your ankles and most likely die. I don't think I have any of these green nectarines, though. I'll talk to you. Fortune's such a hassle. My least favorite part is having to give away perfectly edible food. That's enough whinging for me. Here's what I managed to gather. Do with it as you will. We got 10 nectarines. I think it's all I think, yeah, he just scrounges it up a little bit so that it's not super bad for you, but again, it's 50 items. Oh yeah, that's right, actually. I need to... Yeah, again, it's like 50 items, so... What we can do is we can head up here. Onto the, one of the arms of Tau. We actually climb up on top of Tau as well. Calling it Tau for on his head. That's not the
This
only
way,
reason we're up
please.
here. I see Juniper has been like, hey, let's go this way.
It'll be faster if we climb up this way.
Yes, let's go this way for multiple reasons. Colony Tau Watchtower. Yeah, there's a good bit that you can see from up here, sort of.
Might as well claim this.
Sort of, kind of, not really. But we can go further up still. See, there's an elevator here, but I don't think we can do anything with it right now.
This is new.
Cross Mactha elevator. Doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, the elevator doesn't do anything for us right now.
This is something decent, right?
But at the very tippity top, we have a cable. Time to activate.
I think this is how it goes.
Boop, 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 boop. Basically the same as the ladder, just it shoots a cable
Will it
instead.
move now?
And now we have a cable for us to slide across.
Hold tight.
Ooh. There's a container up there as well. Ooh. Nectarine. Thank you. Ooh, there's one up there too. How do get up? I think this way. Right, there's a ladder somewhere.
Is that?
There's a ladder I can use somewhere. I know it's a cable. It's up there.
If we slid along that.
Ooh, that's
Let's
past.
do breakfast, yeah? Gotta keep our strength up.
Ooh, but those are level 60 enemies. Oh, I don't much care for that, actually. I'll give it a shot. Am I gonna die? Probably.
Woohoo! This gets the blood pumping, eh? We've so got to do that again.
I've never traveled so far from my colony before.
You'll do just fine, Juniper. Let's go.
Could
Unipa.
that be a path? Hey, that looks like a way forward.
You're right, that is the way forward, but I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way instead. Past all these very scary level 60 enemies that I would really rather not deal with, but... And you're predators too, so... You will surely find much delight in ripping into my soft, squishy flesh. My soft and supple body. I just need you to look away before I decide to actually move.
Better put our backs into it, or else.
I hope this guy doesn't see me.
Look out!
Everyone! Gotta get to the ladder. Gotta get to the vines. Never mind, I'm fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Hold tight.
Yep. The nectarine is in the ground. That's great.
A nice bit of sunshine.
That's wonderful. I love that.
All right, it's open.
Say, isn't this valuable?
Amazing game
What
design.
are we doing here?
Yeah, I think I can only get that with item retriever. Well, that sucks. Yeah, especially since there's no more nectarines around, I bet. Yeah, this quest is gonna take forever. Well, it'll be active in the background. While I go and do other quests, which are much easier to complete.
My stomach's growling.
That's great. Yes, Roland. I'm using Pentelis seed oil for my cooking.
Time well spent, I'd say.
You can eat them, get oil out of them. Seeds are of all kinds of uses. Goes 2 gemstones. Can never have enough cure grass.
Finally put all that together.
I lost count of all the fairies you guys done for me. An affection necklace.
Everyone, get some rest.
Let's discuss harvest time.
This might get complicated.
It's just harvest time. I don't think it get much complicated. So is harvest time a big deal for you lot? It is, yes. We grow virtually all our own food in the colony. We can't sustain ourselves on hunting alone, you know. What's the harvest festival all about then? Nothing special, just a harvest really. We have a lot of crops to bring in at this time of year. The only problem is we're a bit short-handed this year. People are braced for hard work. Hard work, oh boy. Can we be of any use? It's just harvesting, right? I can do harvesting. Ugh. Would you? It would delay your journey. This is the part where you just thank us graciously and move on. Uni's right. Okay then, thank you. I'll be grateful for your help. Alright, let's get harvesting. Everyone will be waiting by the entrance to Colony Town. The harvest. The harvest.
Let's bounce.
Can't wait. Right over here. Hello. As a colony, we're mostly self-sufficient, so we need arable land. Enabling you to grow your own food without having to forage. Good thinking. Juniper! Oh, you brought friends. We've come to help with the harvest. Do you need a hand with anything? Oh, are you serious? Yeah, sure. There's plenty of work to go around. Don't worry, don't just... I'd accept a Turkin's help right now, so they're in. Carson and Gloria are in charge of assigning the work in the fields. It's better for me to be nearby, given the injuries coming in. Injuries? Who'd have thought farming could be so dangerous? Don't be dense. There's always danger in the forest. So how about it? Still willing? Of course. Just tell us what you need from us. In that case, how do you feel about digging up potatoes? Spud Patrol. Got it. Thanks. Shouldn't take long if you all pitch in. Potatoes?
Some spongy spuds.
Spongy spuds. Give me them taters. There's quite a number of them. Give me the taters. Not as easy as it looks.
So that's the state of affairs.
This is hard on the knees. Well, they're out of the ground. Give me more potatoes. Should be somewhere around here. Am I done now?
Let's report back to Carson.
I got all the potatoes out. What's going on? Oh boy, beasties. Hey, we're doing the harvest. What's going on? Shh, quiet. I see you. You want to elaborate first, love? Monsters that have their greedy eyes on our spuds, they're coming this way. This happens every single time. The amount of collateral damage they cost, I swear. I did wonder what harvesting methods you were using to cause so many casualties. This makes more sense. We'd usually muster the whole colony to drive them off, but this year we're short on people, so what are we to do? Remember what Uni said. Just thank us graciously. No need to stand on ceremony. Oh, right. Yes, sure. And you'll be there too, Juniper, of course. Now let's clear those monsters out. Sounds like a plan. Hello, level 4 enemies. Time for you to die. The spud-starved beasts. You fool shall perish before my hand. I guess I thought you have healing. I think these guys are pretty decently hardy just because they have healing. Ooh, Senna's down. Get up. So much care for this. Ooh. Oh, that sucks. That actually blows. Oh, jeez. I might actually lose this. No. I lost both of my healers. Oh yeah, and I have to fight 12 enemies as well. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, I can just give up actually.
Sorry.
I've given up.
Leave it to me.
A predicament, yes. How about... How do you use
Where
one
better to monitor the battle than on healing duty?
You line them up, I'll knock them down.
I'll protect you.
Huh? Uh-huh. Change your arts probably. Actually, no, I think that's good. 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 So voltage. I'll keep that. Shadow Eye. I keep breaking actually. What else do you want me to look at, huh? I've looked at everything, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what else you want me to look at. Look at Sappy Drain. Which will be very useful to me, actually. Alright. Let's try once more after I grab these items.